welcome back. My name is Rebecca, and tonight we're going to continue our Bible Yoga Kids series, and we're going to do Heroes of the Bible. So tonight we're going to talk about Daniel. I'm going to go ahead and grab my breathing spear, and we're going to do a little bit of a breath practice before we get started. We'll do a little sun salutation, and then I have some cards in front of me, and we're going to practice our different types of yoga tonight. So I'm going to grab my spear, my breathing spear. It starts out really small because this is where you exhale. So your exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, really big inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, real small, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right, let's drop that. We're going to come to the front of our mat, and we're going to stand like our mountain with our feet apart. We're going to stand with our hands to our sides, and we're going to inhale. This is number one, remember, and number two, hands up above your head. Make sure you're reaching high. And number three, let's touch the ground, wiggle your fingers, touch the ground. Number three. Number four, we're going to step one of our legs back and bring our knee down. So this is number four. Breathe. And then we're going to plant our hands and we're going to come back to number five. And then we're going to lower down. Number six. We're going to come up. Number seven. And we're going to come up and we're going to bring the other leg up through. I wasn't opposite. Number eight. We're going to tuck our toe under. We're going to come to number nine. We're going to tickle the ground. Number nine. Hands up above. And this is number 10. All right, one more time, everybody. We're going to go 1, hands to our sides. 2, fingers above our heads. 3, we're going to come down. We're going to tickle the ground. 4, bring your leg back. 5, we're going to come into our plank. 6, we lower down. 7, we come up. 8, we bring that full leg forward, the opposite leg. 9, we step up, we tickle the ground. And 10, we reach up high. Reach up as high as you can go. Reach. All right, hands back down. Come on down to the ground with me and sit in your crisscross applesauce. We're going to do mind magic tonight. I'm just going to read from it for all of you. So sit mindfully, making sure that your spine, which is up and down the back of your body, is straight up and down. Try to relax your body. Close your eyes. And we're going to take 3 soft, slow breaths. We're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So continue breathing real slow with your eyes closed. Imagine you are an animal. Focus on your attention on your skin and fur. Notice how it holds together all your animal muscles and bones. Now imagine that your skin is stretching you into a new animal form. What does that feel like? Are you bigger or are you smaller? Now imagine that instead of being just one animal, you are three. What does it feel like to breathe and move like three animals? Now imagine all the animals disappeared. You are still there but invisible. What does that feel like? Where does your breath go when you are invisible? When you are ready, open your eyes and notice that you are a human. Imagine yourself in new shapes. Trains your mind to be more flexible. So we're going to practice a couple of yoga moves. We're going to be a tree. We're going to be a dragon, a gorilla, a shark, and we're going to become a triangle. And we're going to imagine these as we go, and we're going to give our best animal voices that we can give. So come on up to your standing position because we are going to be dragons. So bring your foot straight and bring your other leg down like we do in our sun salutation. And we're going to reach up and we're going to make dragon noises. Roar, roar. We're going to make dragon noises. And we're going to come back onto our knees and we're going to move to the other side like we're a flying dragon. You can flap your wings like a flying dragon if you want, or just bring them up and you can act like you have breath. Okay, so let's stand up, stand up. Okay, everybody standing? So you want to put all your weight on your one leg, okay? And you just want to bring your leg over to the side. And we're going to bring our hands up and we're going to touch them together. We're going to act like we're a tree. We're going to act like big, tall trees. You can bring your hands up. You can stretch. You can bring them to the side like branches. But we're going to imagine ourselves as a tree. Tree. Think of a big tree. Think of the biggest tree that you've ever seen. And bring your hands down. Bring your foot down. Okay, put your weight on this foot. And come on over. Because we're going to be a tree on the other side. We're going to be a tree and you can try to balance and sway your arms if you want. Like you're in the wind. Ooh, we're a tree. Okay, now come on down. Bring your legs kind of wide. We're going to be gorillas. We're going to be gorillas. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, swing back and forth. Swing strong. Ooh, 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 ooh. Are you a gorilla? What do you think gorillas make? You know, gorillas like to eat bananas. I'm a gorilla. I'm a gorilla. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, come on up. We are going to make ourselves into a triangle. Okay, so we're going to point this foot forward. We're going to point this foot towards the wall. We're going to make ourselves into a triangle. Does everybody know what a triangle looks like? Look at, bring your hand down. We have a couple of triangles here. We have a triangle here. We have one here and up here. An imaginary triangle. All right, we're triangles. What are triangles? Pyramids are triangles. Think about what triangles are. Chips are triangles. We don't want to eat too many chips. Okay, we're going to switch to our other side because you got to have balance on both sides. So come on down. Sometimes a watermelon can be cut up into a triangle. Think of all the triangles because today is imaginary. Imagine your triangle and what you eat that is the shape of a triangle. Triangles. All right, come up. We're going to come down to the floor because we are going to become sharks together. All right? So come on your belly, all right? And bring your hands down. Head to the floor. Now lift our arms and we're gonna lift our legs. We're gonna be like, ooh, we're a shark. You can swim back and forth if you want. You can even make the shark fin if you want. Okay, we're sharks. Make sure you raise your chest and your legs. Okay? We're sharks. Sharks. Where do sharks live? Sharks live in the ocean. Right? Sharks. Alright. Everybody come to crisscross applesauce. So tonight we're going to learn about this crazy guy named, I'm going to come closer, learn about this crazy guy named Daniel. And in the lion's den. Okay, everybody? We're going to learn about Daniel in the lion's den. So there was a king and his name was Darius, and he ruled Babylon. Babylon was so large. He had to appoint a bunch of guys to help him govern and lead. One of these guys was Daniel, and he was the leader to the advisors of the king. Daniel was really faithful and demonstrated his belief in God and followed his Lord's commands. The other men appointed by King Darius, they didn't really like Daniel. They didn't want him to be in charge of anything, and they didn't want to listen. So these other men knew that Daniel served God. So they convinced King Darius to make a new law that people couldn't worship God. And if anyone was worshiping or praying to any god, they would be thrown into a den of lions. And the lions were kept really hungry so that they would eat them. Daniel, he knew about the law, but he was committed to his belief in God to stay faithful. And he continued to pray to God and to worship his Lord. Daniel prayed three times a day. And he didn't hide his faith from other people. So the other men saw Daniel praying, and they informed the king. The king favored Daniel, but he was very angry and disappointed that he didn't follow his new law. And the king could not change the new law and had to throw Daniel in the lion's den. A stone was placed over the mouth of the den, and the king, he was very sad. When he returned to his palace, he didn't sleep. The next morning, King Darius hurried to the lion's den. He called to Daniel, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue from the lions?" And Daniel said, "May the king live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. King Darius issued a decree that in every part of his kingdom, people were to fear and reverence of Daniel's God. Well, it was God. Daniel prospered during his reign. So let's talk about character traits. They show a person's value or belief. A character trait could be honest, negative, working hard, rude or lazy, or very committed. Each and every day we must follow and obey God's commandments. So that is Daniel, and he was very brave. And he has a lot of stories in the Bible. So we're going to talk about our resting pose. We're going to be a rainbow today. Red means you're strong and safe. Orange, you are happy and playful. Yellow, you are proud and confident. Green, you are kind and caring. Blue, you are honest and truthful. Indigo, you are clever and creative. And Violet, you are a good friend. So we're gonna get ready to relax and close our eyes and go inside. We're gonna slow our breathing and everybody come down. I'm gonna read the card as we come down. So lay down on your mat and slow down your breathing. So we're gonna inhale and exhale. And we're gonna sigh and on. We're gonna melt onto the floor. Imagine you're walking down a beautiful path. A storm is clearing and you see a rainbow. Stand under it and let it warm. Bright light fill you with happiness. You are connected to all life and you are a rainbow too. So just pick a color, any color of the rainbow. If you are green, you are kind and caring. Yellow, you are proud and confident. Blue, you are honest and truthful. Indigo, you are clever and creative. Orange, you are happy and playful. Red, you are strong and safe. And for all you violets, you are a very good friend. So let's just breathe a little bit here. And exhale. Think about our day. Think about what we've done. And thank you guys for joining me on our Bible Heroes journey. And keep yourself safe and don't forget to go outside and have some fun today. So thanks everybody. And don't forget, you're a tree, you're a dragon, you were a gorilla today, a shark in a triangle. And don't forget how it feels to have an imagination and go outside and play. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you next week.